Hi guys, welcome to my channel for another video, Football Canapes. And in this video, let me start by giving you a stat. So Manchester United, this is the first time since 1986 that they have started a season with a defeat, and in the previous season they ended with a defeat. So it's about 36 years, and we are going back to pre-Sir Alex Ferguson era. I mean, like, as you must have seen the title, the mess at Manchester United is it's absolute mess. What else can you say apart from that? There's nothing else to say. Yesterday or on Sunday, Manchester United opened their Premier League campaign with a defeat. 2-1 defeat to Brighton, and despite what stats may say, you might look up at the internet and whatever the stats might say, Brighton were comfortably the better team in the match. They deserved their two-goal lead going into the second half, and yes, they conceded a lucky goal. Goalkeeper made an error, and then it was an Anthony McAllister own goal. So yeah, they conceded a goal, but they defended well. And to be honest, Manchester United didn't create many problems for Brighton. And coming back to Manchester United, even last season they finished their Premier League campaign on their lowest tally of point 57. I think they got, and the type of football they were playing again under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer earlier in the season, and then Ralf Rangnick in the later half of the season was not befitting of Manchester United. And we all knew that if they want to compete with the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool, or even Tottenham and Chelsea, Arsenal, even, so they needed to, you know, bring in players that would deliver quality and be able to stand up to players like that the clubs like Manchester City and Liverpool have. But that doesn't seem to be happening. About a month and a half, 2 months ago, we saw Richard Arnold, who is the new CEO of Manchester United. He went into pub, assured the fans that there were funds available for the players that new manager Erik Ten Hag wants. But what we have looked at or seen is that they've only brought in three players. That's Lisandro Martinez, who started the game against Brighton, should have conceded a penalty. He was a little lucky. Tyrell Malacia, who looks like currently being the backup left back for Luke Shaw, and of course Christian Eriksen, who in his own right is a very good player, but how far is he going to take Manchester United with the players that he has in and around him? So the players were needed, but they have chased Frankie De Jong all summer. It doesn't look like it will end on a happy note for Manchester United. They, I mean, it looks like he'll either stay at Barcelona or go to a bigger club or play a club who's playing Champions League. Chelsea have been linked strongly. There have been rumors of PSG as well. So, I mean, Frankie De Jong doesn't look like he's going to come to Manchester United. Then you look at links with players that they have been linked today. One is Marco Arnautovic, and the other is Adrian Rabiot of Juventus. Now, Marco Arnautovic might have been a decent player 5 or 6 years ago, but he's not a Manchester United player. He's not going to take them to new heights or where they want to be. Adrian Rabiot is trouble. Wherever he has been, he's been a troublemaker. He at Juventus. His mother, who's also his agent, has always been a trouble as well. We all remember in 2016, not 2016, last Euros, which was held in 2021. Um, her mother was a big issue. Adrian Rabiot, that is, had run-ins with Paul Pogba. So I mean, I don't think it's a it's a it's a good idea for Manchester United to be going there, uh, going with Adrian Rabiot. But I mean, he's a good player. He's a French international. He's won titles everywhere he's been, but I don't know. Eden Rabiot has been. He's better than Scott McTominay and Fred who can't pass the ball, and McTominay. I listened to a few blogs or YouTube programs where they just virtually don't like Scott McTominay. So I don't know about he's better than what they have got. So let's see what happens. And Erik Ten Hag, 2 or 3 days ago, he was shown live on television saying that we have to get right players. As I said, Frankie De Jong, they have chased all summer, and he they could have gone for different players who are available at a price than lower price than lower price than what do you call uh, Frankie De Jong, but no doubt Rabiot is an upgrade on Fred and McTominay. But I'm not saying, but he's no Frankie De Jong, and he's I mean, like, would I want him at my club, the club I support, Newcastle? Probably not. We have some very good players, Joe Linton, etc. But yeah, going back to Manchester United, they have very uh, they could have signed Judy Tillemans, who's in the last 12 months of his contract. They could have signed uh, Ruben Neves, who they were previously linked with. I think Sergei Milinkovic Savic at Lazio, they could have signed. So you never know. And Erik Ten Hag said that he wanted the right players, the players that he wanted, but doesn't look like he's going to get his first choice or any other choice. So, I mean, and Richard Arnold and John Mata, who's like, so yeah, so just reacting to the comment that we have, Raf wouldn't have. He would have definitely other targets as well. I heard somewhere that Christopher and Kunku at Leipzig might have not signed a new deal at Leipzig if it if Manchester United wanted him and if Raf Rangnick was still there. So yeah, so there is issue. One thing that came to my mind is that Erik Ten Hag has only seemed to be he only seems to be signing players that he has either previously coached or seen. We've only signed players who have played in Dutch league. Lisandro Martinez, Tyrell Malaysia, Christian Eriksen was training with Ajax before his move to Brentford. So it's all a big right old mess right now, and Manchester United. They need a bit more because currently, as things stand, I can't see them finishing in a European spot, and I am talking about even the Europa Conference League. I don't know West Ham and my club Newcastle United. They seem to be in a better place, psychologically, to be doing well. There's a lot of things going around. Even before the Brighton game, there were like protests, and the mega store of the club, Manchester United, that is, was closed. So, and there's a lot of, you know, I don't know what's the word, dislike or something like that towards the Glazers. They have taken nearly 30 million, according to a blog I was listening to, or vlog, I mean. So 30 million, they could have signed a brand new player for that. Also, another issue, the main player, one of the main players, the man who Ten Hag would probably have been hanging his hat on, Cristiano Ronaldo. He has said he wants to leave. He isn't fit, didn't start the game against Brighton. So you never know what happens. But it's a right old mess to be walking into. Uh, is the strong squad strong enough? I haven't done it, but looking at the squad and players that have left, Alex Telles being the latest one, Eric Bailly could leave. And who else is left? Andres Pereira, although they are only squad players, but these players I think would have made up the 25-man squad for uh, Erik Ten Hag for the season. And I don't know if more players leave, will they have enough for even the 25-man squad? Because bear in mind that Anthony Elanga, the young players like Zidane Iqbal, Charlie Savage, these players don't have to be registered. So will they have 25 players on their list? And yeah, so I don't know where one area where Manchester United could be, stronger than they were last season. They have lost five players, five first team players who were part of the squad: Paul Pogba, Juan Mata, Nemanja Matic, Edinson Cavani, and Jesse Lingard. They were all part of the squad. You can debate like however good they were or weren't, but I mean, like they were there. I mean, if the need be, but that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, watching the match, you couldn't see like who he was going to bring on to change the game when they were trailing, and Anthony Martial is never fit for a full season of Premier League. Ronaldo is 37, will be 38 in February, I think. So it's a right old mess at Manchester United, right? Starting from the very top, as I said, Richard Arnold and John Mata, who's the director of football, they haven't endeared themselves to the fans, and the unrest is just growing at the club. So you never know. You never know. What might happen? The players may play out of their skin, but going by what happened yesterday in the match against Brighton and Hove Albion, in the last match that they played against in the Premier League, that is against Crystal Palace, they were comfortably the second best team. And going by their preseason, it all started very brightly with wins over Liverpool, Manchester, Melbourne victory, Crystal Palace, and then the wheels started to come off with a 2-2 draw against Aston Villa. They lost to a half fit Atletico Madrid, could only drew against Rayo Vallecano of Spain, and Rayo Vallecano are relegation strugglers in Spain's La Liga. So I don't know what to say. And as the title you must have seen is the mess at Manchester United, and I don't know how they will improve. Just before coming on live, I saw another link to a player, Guido Rodriguez of Real Betis. 20 million is being mooted. I don't know. I don't know much about that player, how he improves or what he offers to the team. He's a midfielder by all accounts. So let's see what happens. Uh, I mean, it's right old mess. From my point of view, sitting right here, right now, I can see there's a spot for a couple of teams to, take Manchester United's place. Anyone who says that Manchester United will finish sixth or above is like on stuff that shouldn't be allowed or illegal. But I can't see Manchester United finishing in top six place. For me, right now they will finish somewhere between seventh and tenth, and seventh being lucky. I mean, like I'm being optimistic. They have a very threadbare, weak squad, and I can't see them, you know. And maybe it's sign of things. Sign of things because the mess that is in and around the club, I can't see it being solved or resolved in the next 3.5 weeks, of which the window remains. Adrian Rabiot may sign or not. They have apparently agreed the fee, but uh, would he want to come? Apparently, he wants Champions League. You never know, and I not sure what to say, but there exists a problem at Manchester United which needs to be solved. And Manchester United are one of the biggest clubs in the world, probably the biggest in the world. They earn the most revenues. Yes, they spend it as well. I mean, like on players, salaries, etc. But it's a situation. It's a tough situation for Manchester United to be in right now. I don't know what will happen, but yeah, and they're constantly under scrutiny. And let's see. I'm sure we will reach a tipping point soon if the owners don't act. And let's see what happens. So, friends, that's it from my side. If you think or have a contradictory opinion or some other opinion, do let me know. Leave it in the comments, or you can contact me. And one just small request: like, share, and comment on the video, and please subscribe to the channel. It will only give me more encouragement to do more videos, to do more research on other topics in different leagues, with what's going on in Barcelona. La Liga starts soon, Serie A starts soon, Inter, Juve, Milan, Real Madrid. So please do consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll be thankful for that. Friends, that's it from my side. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, take care.